Yo, 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 what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Nate the Great coming at you live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. To all the returning friends and family, you already know it's peace and blessing. I'll give y'all a little bit of time to tune in case these notifications ain't go out, which I know they didn't. First things first, hopefully everybody's having a blessed and productive Friday evening. For those on the West Coast, hopefully y'all done got through the work day, got through the school week with your kids. Hopefully, y'all enjoying yourselves or planning some enjoyment for the weekend. Appreciate everybody that tuned in earlier this morning for the conversation. Definitely was a good one that was needed. And I'm still going to continuously push that issue. And if you missed it, catch the replay. I know for some of y'all, I was supposed to do some music. That's my fault. I literally slept the rest of my afternoon away. When I went to sleep, it was done. It was thunder and lightning out here. That was another reason why I felt I had to push this back tonight. But nonetheless, conversation that was needed. And it is the question, what the hell is going on in this world today? You know, I was also delving into something a little bit, and I see this is going to be a continuously talked about situation. And again, some of y'all making yourselves viral moments. But in the same token, some of y'all crashing out, or some of y'all putting yourselves in the hot seat. And I want the people to understand this. Situation, prime example, with the lady that got hit with the brick. Now, again, everybody was quick to run to her aid and not fully know what was going on. You had some simps that was definitely on here trying to pander and, oh, but look here. It is about respect at the end of the day. And again, respect will keep you here longer than disrespect. Now, again, I'm not trying to make light of anything because I'm not. But again, I do feel that that is a sad issue right there. Some of you will present this energy so disrespectfully and then wonder why you get the karma that you got coming in. You have to be mindful of all that energy you are putting out there. Now, again, I can say if she didn't she didn't present that energy and didn't get crazy the way she did, I highly doubt that would have happened to her. Even if she would have rejected somebody, I highly doubt he would have went that far. See, when somebody says that they didn't do nothing to nobody, at least in that type of tone, they did something. And again, you can't sit here and say that the melanated men don't defend their women. Melanated men don't give a damn if he got a melanated sister or somebody outside of his race. If he gonna protect something, he gonna protect something. If he gonna protect his woman, he is. That's just period. It's the same way if he would protect his sisters or anybody along the lines in that family. They try to paint that we don't. Nah, we do. We just don't. We just don't condone stupidity, and we don't look up to it. Serious, what's going on, baby? Happy birthday weekend to you too, baby. But again, I think that's something that we all gonna have to start remembering. Respect goes a long way. Trust me. And again, had you not had that disrespectful energy or that lack of energy, I don't think it would have happened. There's things like that that happen all the time. It's not just with women; it's with men too. Some of y'all have this energy that you feel you gotta bring out there into the world. And some of y'all bring that energy because you heard about something. But again, that does not mean you would take your anger out or your frustrations out on everybody else. James, what's going on? Tanya, what's going on, baby? I'm mad I just got your message at the same time you pop in the chat. Man, I think my phone is tweaking a little bit. But you know it is, it's crazy. You welcome, Sirius. You already know, baby. And shout out to all the Virgos. I forgot. I gotta wish my cousin a happy. Matter of fact, let me do that while I'm still talking to you. I was supposed to wish my cousin happy birthday today. Man, all you Virgo babies. But you know, yeah, I gotta definitely wish my little cousin happy birthday. Shout outs to my cousin too, my boy out there in Atlanta doing what he's supposed to be doing. Man, listen, this is one of the sandbox babies. That's really like family. Yo, Hood, what's going on? Wait, Hood, you got Boost Mobile? Yo, Hood, let me know if you got a chirp, son. I need a chirp, son. I'm going back to the old school, son. We traveling back in time. No doubt, Tanya, I hear you. I know you had a long day today too. I know. A lot of y'all had a long Friday. Um, Again, respect does go a long way. You can't constantly run around giving out that energy like you don't care about it, like you don't care about nothing in the world. When you should be caring about life preservation. Period. You know, stop dangling yourself out there like fruit. And if you want to dangle yourself out there with that wrong type of negative, then guess what? It's gonna happen. Oh wait, the next time Hood come in here and say something, y'all got. I'm gonna find the potato water emoji for him. Don't worry, I got him. I told bro, I got him. I'm gonna get you a lifetime supply of potato water. Come in here with that shenanigans, you damn leprechaun. Marlene, what's going on, baby? Am I bad if I seem like I was MIA most of the damn afternoon? I really was in here in a coma, sleep. Not even a full coma, just in here sleep. That heat did me dirty. And then that rain came, did me extra dirty. But I'm up, y'all. I got some replays I gotta catch too, I know. Um, but again, disrespecting anybody on any level, you get the karma that you got coming to you. Hence why I was saying earlier about some of the youth. Keywords, something. I just got off the elevator earlier with a whole young boy that probably is not even 10 years old. Came in there, properly greeted everybody, even though he didn't have to. He came in there, showed proper greetings, and even when he got off with his phone, he was like, "Y'all have a good day." It's rare you see kids like that with real, like, proper respect and manners. It's rare. I had to tell the old head that was in the elevator because even he was shocked. Like, that's a young boy with some manners. Yeah, well, it's not all the youngins out here wilding and just being disrespectful. You have those who are actually coming from a different cloth. BMF, what's going on, my guy? Oh no, I did earlier, Marlene. That I'm telling you, that sun and that mixture of rain did me. But I'm up and well rested, and it's Friday night, baby. It might be my last night of vacation. Oh, but you know I had to bring this work tonight. Um, Again, Hammer, what's going on, baby? Oh no, I know that part, Marlene. I'm mad because I slept throughout the afternoon. I was gonna give y'all some music today, definitely. I looked at the time. I said, "Oh shoot, I got to get myself up." And like I said, I know these notifications ain't go out. They don't like me when it comes to notifications. I'm starting to notice that. But yet I digress. Doesn't matter. We still here, baby. And that's the thing. It had everybody except for me, but it had everybody in the elevator shot. The two older people that was in there and two of the housing workers that was cleaning the floors and stuff like that. They were shot. They was even shot like, wait, he got manners? He said, please and thank you. Oh shoot. Yeah, not every kid is raised to be a genuine badass. No. Not every kid is raised just to be disrespectful and out of pocket with people, especially the folks. Again, they coming from a different cloth. They coming from parents who probably go by that old tradition. We ain't gonna be doing this, not towards the elders. So it is a respect level. Yeah, we got, but see, that's the thing. It definitely looked like it was about to do some craziness, but it rained slightly. It didn't even fully rain like we thought it was gonna rain. But I wasn't playing no thunder and lightning though. That's the one thing I don't play. You know. Yeah, I know, Marlon. I know, baby. I know. I know. I said the same thing about you, but you don't listen. You don't listen. You still came in here without no potato water for me. Now, I probably was going to do this live like around 8. That shoot. It still was kind of like, you still kind of heard. So I wasn't trying to take no chances on no electronics, especially around that. And I think the last thunderstorm we had out here, I think somebody did get struck by lightning out here. So, yeah, I ain't playing too many games with electronics, especially outside. But again, you know, there are kids who have respect. And see if I would have caught and I might start catching some little short clips my damn self. But I'm gonna show people that not everybody is wired the way you think they wired. T Racy, what's going on, baby? I already know if y'all just tuned in, the like button. But again, it threw the old folks off only because they was really sitting there like, wait a minute, this boy really came in here. He held the elevator. I wish that bike would blow up. My bad. Man, why is it y'all with these damn loud vehicles, man? Shoot. I ain't trying to sound grumpy, but come on now. Sad when I can hear you, you're not even on the main avenue. Like, damn, man. The loudness in people sometimes. Like, y'all want to be known. Yeah, he coming down the block. Come on now. But yeah, common respect goes a long way. And you know what's funny? I think the boy go to charter school, if I'm not mistaken. So that's another thing. Some of these schools, they will, whatever the parents ain't teaching you, they will teach you. You're going to learn some respect. You're going to learn the value of hard work one way or another. And again, not everybody is wired. For all I know, homie probably got parents that don't care about him, but he care about himself. And he got respect for himself and respect for the people around him. Because there are some ones that come from the most horriblest of backgrounds, but they don't come out as horrible as you think they're going to. Nope. And a lot of them don't allow certain things to drown them into that negative pit anyway. At the end of the day, you have to have respect on all levels, and that's everybody of all ages. There should be respect one way or another. And when you people are not checking the people that need to be checked, this is where we're going to continue to have that problem. Appreciate you, BMF. And I think that's a problem. Like some of y'all have not coming to a conclusion where y'all can find that common ground and say, you know what, I respect what you're saying and doing. Look, I'm gonna respect what you don't. Oh, you respecting what I'm doing? I can respect what you're doing. Nah, it's always got to be some disrespect behind it. That's a common problem that we have constantly have. I can respect you enough that if I know you doing something good, even if I don't personally like you, I'm not going to disrespect you. I can only applaud you and say, all right, well, at least I know he's standing on something regardless. You don't have people that they seem like they arrogant, but that's just who they are. And that's just how they present themselves. And in the same token, they are being themselves. And if they getting something done, you can't disrespect that or you can't even get mad at that. You might be one of the roughest people I could come across, but if I see you actually doing some sort of beneficial work within or even without the community, I can't get mad at you about nothing. And I can't disrespect time or you're not just, you know, trying to get one over. And that respect goes on multiple levels. And if you ain't being a part of that, you're being a part of the problem. But again, it did satisfy a lot of them today to see that, yeah, you still got some kids out here with common respect and morals. I feel everybody should have that. I can't come into your place of business being all wild and disrespectful and expecting service. At some point, I'm either going to get kicked out of your establishment or I'll be permanently placed on you can't come in here. It depends on what's going on, man. So again, be mindful of the energy. Like, look, if you know for a fact you going out with people, you gotta present yourself to a certain level of respect. Period. You have to. Can't come in there cursing. If you going to an event, prime example, you can't go in there wanting to fight security or even fight people that's in the event because you're damaging something positive that's supposed to be going on. And see, this is where I go back to the common respect level again. Because even when it's events like that, there should be no situations. Everything you thought you was feeling should be left outside. That's on all angles in life. You come to work, leave your angers and your stresses that don't have to deal with work outside of work. Same thing with at home. Don't bring all your frustrations from the outside home. Again, you don't want to bring that type of level of rage and you definitely don't want to bring that level of anger into because then now look, the family dynamic could get shifted. Because you're having a bad day, now everybody's supposed to have a bad day. No, that's not the way it goes. I've always felt the best method of relief a lot of times is you know, just really get away from everybody that's giving you some sort of just get rid of the people that's bringing that energy your way, period. That is the way it's supposed to go. Because again, you can't think on a grander tip if you got too much rage and anger in your mind and in your heart. And again, in order to at least see this type of respect, it has to be taught. And that's on all angles. I don't care even after they get into junior high and high school. They should still have some form of respect. And that's the problem. Like even that, we can't sit down a lot of times and have a good conversation because at some point disrespect has to be put in it. And sometimes the disrespect would come from a joke, but then again, Majority of the time, when people are cutting up and roasting, you should already know not to take nothing to heart. Now, if it's something that's said that you feel you should take to heart, but then again, some people got to learn to really analyze when it's disrespect and when it, and if you feel like, oh, at some point it's something that's not funny, okay, well, at least address it and address it the right way. Commander, what's going on, baby? Moo moo. But again, we can sit down and have a talk and a conversation. Everything should be all right. But at some point, there's always going to be some sort of argument because somebody's going to feel a type of way about something. And instead of cooler heads prevailing and y'all talking it out, this is where disrespect comes into play. I think that's a problem. And if you feel you really can't come to terms with somebody because of whatever, then that's probably a person you shouldn't be around. I'm saying that again to you and some of you younger folks because some of y'all need to start thinking for yourself. There are some who are out there thinking for themselves. That's why they're making the movements that that they're making, and that's why they are slowly but steadily climbing up. And I think the reason why some of them are even calling out the adults is because some of them are moving like how the adults are supposed to be moving. They really are trying to make an impactful push for something good. But again, it goes a long way. The respect level, the integrity, and just the honor code. Period. Like, listen, I can honor and respect what you're doing. I don't personally have to like you, but if I see you doing something good that's of goodwill nature, I can mess with you. Hold on, y'all. I just gotta eat. What the hell is this? Fifth Avenue Committee News. My fault, y'all. Fifth Avenue Committee's 45th Anniversary Leadership Panel. Okay, I just got an email. My bad. Celebration of Fifth Avenue Committee's 45th anniversary. We will be hosting effective leadership, advancing equality, and ensuring impact and involving communities. Moderated by Sam Marks, CEO of FJC, Foundation of Philanthropic Funds, and FAC board members. Oh, this is one of these panels. Okay. I don't know if anybody else got this email. I'm trying to figure out what this all is. Oh, this is on the 28th, though. All right. I know exactly where that's at. It's like a panel, basically a panel discussion with people about what's going on. Yeah, some spots in Brooklyn are getting, you know, they getting heavy construction makeovers, basically. Some of these areas are getting built back up, but it's not getting built up the way it should be. I'm not gonna lie to you. Some of it is just for show and tell, in my opinion. Some of it is definitely what's needed. More housing opportunities for people who've been probably in the shelters longer than they're supposed to be. You know what? When I get the chance, I'll screenshot it and I'll put it on a community post. That's probably for the people in the city too. So, yeah, because they had some projects going on around Red Hook area and another spot. So all them spots are connected. They trying to basically make the area where it's not so much as livable, but it brings that scenery back. Cause some hoods, I'm not gonna lie to you, you go in there and you already could feel all the negative aura coming from it. Like, damn, like I see why some of these people are going bonkers because they really don't have nothing. But shout out to the word. I hope you're alright, bro. I was just catching up with the Discord from this morning. And I appreciate you for dropping those links, Sirius, baby. And all of y'all wish Sirius a happy birthday weekend, man. Put them birthday cakes on there for her, man. Child, so you Virgo babies, man. But again, we could come together. Now, see, even what I was just reading not too long ago, you know that's going to be a real panel of discussion amongst the people in the community and the people of those companies and foundations. And even if it seemed like it probably might get heated depending on what get brought up. But then again, if they are all coming together and agreeing with something that's going to be beneficial and they all know it's going to be beneficial, then they can have that event like most events and don't have a problem in the world. But again, I've always felt when you bring that negative type of energy into something positive, you mess it up not just for yourself, but for the people who might have been wanting to try to build or try to get something out of what's going on. Like I said, it's almost like I said earlier with some of y'all in school. Y'all distracting everybody else because you don't want to learn, or because you probably can't learn and you refuse to open your mouth and say something. And that's the problem. Having a good discussion sometimes can even lead to a disrespectful moment, which you really should. Again, I understand some conversations will get heated because y'all might have different views and opinions on specific things that are being implemented. That doesn't mean it has to be disrespect. Platty, what's going on, baby? Happy Saturday, you future baby. But even when you are bringing strong talks into a conversation, there is no need for disrespect at all. Some people feel you got to hit below the belt to prove a point on something, but you don't necessarily have to do that neither. Again, you just got to stand strong and firm in what you believe in. And no matter what kind of disrespectful tactics is coming your way, you know which ones to put down, and you know which ones just to just let it bounce off you because it's minor. But it is good to see that again. Not every kid out here, or not every teen out here, is disrespectful. Again, some of them do have a brain to say, you know what, I ain't gonna go that deep, because that would be like me disrespecting my parents, especially if they really love their parents. So again, you know, respect has to go a long way, and on all angles. And you're not showing yourself the respect when you are crashing out to the fullest. And yes, I'm gonna say some of you youngins again, you are crashing out to the fullest, and for what reason? You have an option to be something great in this world if you choose to be great. Because yeah, your parents are going to be the key to a degree, but at some point, it's going to be up to you essentially to make up if you're going to be successful or if you're going to be a downfall. And most parents do want to see you succeed, at least the ones that actually are doing what they need to. They want to see their children succeed in all angles. No matter how successful you get, just make sure you keep that humble beginning, but also remember that respect and that humble behavior too as well. Whatever you wasn't taught, at some point you should be learning on your own. And there are going to be some things your parents might not teach you because you might have to fend for yourself to see where your mindset is at. There are going to be times they probably tell you, listen, take something out for dinner. It doesn't matter what you take out, but take something out for dinner. That's going to be essentially up to you. Now, if you don't take nothing out for dinner, and when they come home, time to cook or whatever, you can't get mad either. They gave you an option to do something. No, and that is the truth to a degree, Commander. Because certain situations, this is where they want to see if you're going to be thinking or if you're not going to be thinking. Again, critical thinking is always going to come into play when it comes to that. And that's the thing. You still have an option to make a right decision. And if you want to make an impactful decision that's going to be on the negative, yeah, it's not going to be a good look, not just on your end, but for your parents. Because again, why put yourself in the hellfire? And if you do got people that, even if it ain't your biological parents raising, you got your guardian, whoever it is, your grandmother, your uncle, aunts, whoever. Even it could be your older brothers or siblings. Show them that respect. Don't crash out, especially if they taking the time with you. They don't necessarily have to. I've seen some families that ain't give a damn if their brothers or sisters became anything. Everybody was only focused on themselves. You do have some families like that where they'll be divided just because everybody is not just trying to be their own person, but they just thinking on a selfish level, like, man, I don't care about nothing else. I don't care if you live or die. I don't care if this, I don't care. Nah, it shouldn't be that way. But that's the problem. Some things are getting dragged out of proportion that really don't necessarily have to be dragged out of proportion. In certain instances, you want to have that mentality to say, you know what, despite what's going on, I'm doing what I got to do for a good purpose. And you have to find out what that good purpose is. See, a prime example of just respect, like I was just reading earlier about that panel committee. It ain't gonna really be no physical violence, none of that going on because again, everybody is coming together to try to figure out what ideas are going to work for these new projects that they got coming into communities, especially those whose communities have been trashed forever. I'm sorry. Yeah, things might get a little heated, but it ain't gonna get to a point where it's gonna get disturbed. And whether it's a large community event or a small one, again, there are some things that should be left outside. You're all coming with the notion to think, grow, and build. And you also coming with the intent to see who the other people in your communities are that actually care about what's going on. It's like again, it's intermingling within your community, but intermingling the right way. Yeah, that's definitely foul here in the city. I'm gonna screenshot that. I'm gonna try to put that up later for those in the city. But that is for the 28th. It is up. Yeah, reserve your own seat. Yeah, yeah. It's all good, Platty. Trust me, it's all good. Um, most everybody's been going through something one way or another, but main thing is just take balance and control of what you got to take balance and control over. And just remember, you still gonna always have the family seat here anyway. So that's for a lot of y'all. Cause see, I can respect people and I can respect their busy lives, and it's something that I've always implemented because I believe that. You know, but all in the same token though, y'all respect what I'm doing, so I can respect what you do. See, but this is the thing though. It's a respect all around the board. I can respect you trying to bring something in the community if it's something that's really beneficial. I can't respect if I feel it's gonna cause more problems and chaos. Because yeah, some things you are gonna present. It could be opportunities for everybody. But then in the same token, it could also be a downfall because again, some people cry and move about things. And then when they get these things in the communities, they mess it up. Again, how can you respect anything if you're not respecting the things that are being built for you? That is giving you growth and opportunity. No doubt, Platty, baby. But you know, again, you gotta be mindful of again the energy that you're putting out there when you are building. No matter what level in life you're building on, gotta have a strong notion to say, you know what, as mad as I am about this, I'm not gonna let this take me out of character. I ain't gonna let this bend me out of shape. Again, respect is gonna be given on all angles. When it's shown, it will be given. See, like prime example, even on here, I can respect a lot of people who are actually doing what they're doing, whether they really on the battlefield or even if they just bring in something that's needed to the world as far as a strong message. I can respect that. I can respect anything, even if it's comedy. I can respect anything that I know for a fact there's respect, there's decency, and all of that. You're right. Definitely ain't. Like you're not giving respect. So I'm gonna need you to respect my balls while you're sitting outside, Bill. AKA the same troll. You commonly don't have a respect level. Because when that link is posted up, you don't pop up or say nothing. Exactly. Wait, let me show you my respect level for you. Say it one more time, realist. Exactly. Having a strong talk in the building, and you'll have somebody that tries to bring something into it that's not needed. You see how quick I snipe you up out of here? And like I said, when you really feel you have something to say, that link will be there. Stop being immature and start being an adult about something. But you won't. So again, respect. Wait a minute. Platty said it best. But keep that posted up there for a minute. You know. Well, I knew at some point you was gonna come. I know you missed me earlier, and you missed me last night. No, telling you, starting to time you out. I'm just starting to pick your symbols like all the time. Come on, man. Carlos, what's going on, my guy? See, this is what I'm saying. People don't even have that much respect. You don't like me, you don't care about nothing that I'm saying or doing, don't be here. Don't be a part of nothing. Just go respect yourself and go put something out in the world then. If you feel you got so much better to say or do, you got a platform or a channel, right? Why don't you use it and grow it? Exactly. See, this is the problem right here. You got people that don't have a respect level of trying to just leave things where it's at. And you commonly ain't earned no type of respect at all. You still ain't getting no respect at all. So I'm gonna leave that up there for a minute while you still sitting back there shadow watching. Because there's no need for me to have a respect level for somebody that's not gonna have it back. And I stand on the words I stand on. You don't. So, like I said, whenever you feel you have something to say it. I'm all for it. And I'm gonna kindly say what I gotta say to you. But you know that's gonna end bad for you. So yeah, that's why you type behind the keyboard. Don't make no sense. Even with a conversation that we should be building on, you want to come in here and be disrespectful. So I know you don't have no proper respect for your own life. Because if you actually had proper respect for your life, you wouldn't be again focusing on mine. Get the picture? Oh no, I gotta say it. Man, listen. I'm about to start brushing back up on my Spanish. I'm gonna start saying in the Spanish for you because I feel you probably understand. You probably don't hablo English, but you know you hablo Espanol. So we gonna do something. We gonna get you up out of here. Like I said, it's not even just don't be disrespectful to me because I can take disrespect because I can give it right back. But don't come in here trying to disrespect people that you don't know personally. And if you do know them personally, open your mouth and say something like a grown up. I gave you multiple times to do so. Then you still moving like an immature kid. So again, you proving me every day that I don't have to have respect for you. Nah, and that's what I'm saying. Prime example. I know this is the same person day in and day out. You hate the fact that I'm still bringing something useful, or you mad because it's me bringing it and telling it, and you're not doing that. I know, Perk, you good. Don't worry about it, baby. I know who be shadow hugging and who don't. Like I said, I was mad I couldn't drag out two of the normal shadow babies, but it is what it is. I'll drag them out at some point. They always come in here laughing anyway. 'Cause I honestly don't care if you like me or hate me, and I don't care if you got respect for me or not. But I still got respect to do what I've been doing and can care less about your overall feelings. Your feelings are null and void. See, I don't disrespect. But when I know people like that don't have none, I don't feel bad and you get the energy that you want. But you ain't gonna get that much tonight. I hope you go find you some cuddy buddy and go do something with yourself. Hopefully you overdose on love or something. Hopefully your damn devices burn. Hey, one of the two. I'm giving you the energy that you want. See, because I never understood people like that. They have so much to say and they want to say so much, but won't come and say it directly. And you ain't respecting yourself if you doing cowardice acts like that too. So again, I would advise you go find yourself something to do on a Friday night or any other night. Don't worry about me. 'Cause I damn sure ain't worried about you. Again, this would be a prime example of what I was talking about. Some of y'all will start seeing and peeping while I'm saying things during this content. Because we have the same person again that's obviously hurt some way, somehow. And instead of taking accountability and responsibility for their own actions, they want to try to reflect and neglect the fact. Nah, you can't do that. You can't. Not going to refute the fact that you are an idiot. And you definitely not going to refute the fact that you are a prime example of people that just don't know when to have a respect for something. You'll say there's no disdain, but you still want to be stupid. Make it make sense. So when you don't show respect, I'm going to say those words right there. Respect these nuts. Didi, what's going on, baby? And I know what it is too. A lot of times with you, you be mad because regardless of what content gets out, see the respect level I got for myself and for the people around me. I'm going to keep doing that. You have no respect level for yourself. That's why you keep doing what you're doing. Again, spiritual maturity versus spiritual immaturity. Sonya, what's going on, baby? Y'all already know if y'all just tuned in at the like button. And if y'all new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. But see, these are the type of people, like I was saying earlier. It's not just kids that are moving wacky. It's not the young adults that's moving wacky. Sometimes you got people well older than you moving wacky. Because again, they feel they have to walk around in the world being disrespectful. You don't gotta like, but you should respect me because I'm doing something you're not doing. It's clear as day every day. I'm doing something that you either wish you was doing or you wish you should have been somewhere in the spot. Find your own niche in life and keep doing what you got to do. But don't think you're going to be disrespectful to people and they're not going to disrespect you back. And that should be a lesson for everybody of all ages, except for the babies. You know, the babies don't know too much. But when you old enough to start talking and doing certain things, this is where you should be taught respect. Because if you ain't taught, you're going to get people just like that coming here every day. But you got to have some sort of respect for yourself, right? To at least say, even if you got a problem, I'm going to face that person head on. I'm not going to hide behind this or hide behind that or throw indirects or jabs because a lot of them indirects is corny. Proves to go who really elevates year by year. I've always been elevating. If I ain't been elevating on the education tip, elevating as a human being, period. Something that you people don't show. Traits of being a human being. Oh, word. Marlene, I hope you got that situation taken care of. I heard what happened. And it's crazy. Again, people don't even got respect for people's property. They don't got respect for anything that somebody else is saying or doing. But yet and still, we got those who just know how to be legit regardless what's going on. True to my words. This should go well for a lot of y'all. Start having respect all around the board. Even if you have a fallout with somebody, have enough respect and decency for yourself to just keep it pushing. Because again, you're going to end up bringing some sort of karma that you don't want. So I'm going to let that be known to that person that still decide to be stupid. You're going to present the wrong karma, and that's going to be your downfall. Mark my words on that one. I put that on my money. That could be your last time. And don't think that you're safe because you are behind a damn device. At some point, your karma will come to you. And it might come in the form of as soon as you decide to go outside, everything on you get broke. Oh, my bad. You could just get negative karma for whatever you doing out here. Because you're probably doing that on this internet and off this internet. So yeah, I'm gonna address this part to you. Because I got enough respect for myself to tell you. I've been standing up on what I stood up on and I'm not running. But obviously you running. You running and you're not being the true not being a true person. So I could care less about how you really felt or what you thought you was gonna say in here, but you will have some respect one way or another. And as far as you're gonna give that respect. Or I'm gonna check your neck every time you come in here. And I don't even got a curse to do it. But again, your karma will come. Because obviously it's people like you that don't learn, you just learn the hard way. So see, let me show you my respect. See, I would feel bad if anything happened to anybody that I know been building with me or growing with. I would not feel bad for you because you had it coming. Again, when you put out the wrong type of respect or disrespect, you're gonna get met back with it. I got enough respect to know I don't have time to deal with none of the petty nonsense. And I won't. Now, while you're in the shadows thinking about your next account, you should be thinking about your next business step in life. You should be doing that. Have enough respect for yourself to put down this device for at least one day out your life. But you don't. You still be lurking in the shadows. I'm quite sure you be everywhere else too. But again, it goes to show where the respect level at. I got enough respect to not care about your everyday motions. But you care about my everyday motion. Think you gotta have to change that dynamic. I'm over here trying to really bring what I'm bringing. Something that's needed even for the world to see. There are some things that have to change. We have to start changing the respect value. And like I said, I'm going to continue to build on that. You don't want to be a part of that. You don't necessarily have to. But don't think I'm just going to allow you to keep disrespecting. I let my mods have fun, but I'm just not going to see you disrespected. I just looked at the chat and caught you. It's like you, the dumbest criminal, keep putting your hand in the cookie jar and keep setting yourself up for failure. So again, I'm showing the world again the difference between spiritual maturity and spiritual immaturity. Immature people do immature things. They move a certain way. Hence what we see with this person every day. Immature. What you should be doing is focusing on your life, your family's life, and your future prospects in life, your future prosperity. That's what's more important. But you not even understanding the English, so I gotta speak hablo español to you too. Lexi, what's going on, baby? But see, this is where we have a problem. Again, a level of disrespect instead of respect. But we all know what comes with disrespect. There comes drama. But there also comes that karma. Because you might get into some drama and you might actually think you on top. But when that full karma comes, it hit full surface. That's what a lot of y'all should be learning right now. Or that's what you should be putting into your life right now. Some of y'all well past the stages of being taught something. So now you should just implement something that actually benefits your life. Cowboy, what's going on? See, I got a respect level that even when I do things like I do, I drop the link, I'll pin the link. It's a respect. 'Cause it ain't just about me. There are ways for people to build and come together and have a conversation without no disrespect. And some of y'all might think when I do certain things, it might be disrespectful. No, it's not. It's just me. I crack a joke in the middle of something, that's just me. Hey, it is what it is. I gotta respect to let people come here and not just voice their opinion, not just in the chat. Man, finally stopped thundering out here. I know that much. We did get a little rain, but it wasn't too much. I barely did the ground barely looked wet. So, but I know for those who live in Puerto Rico, yeah, y'all always get those tropical storms and hurricanes coming up that way. You know, please make sure you're trying to get yourself somewhere safe in case you have to evacuate. And for those in the middle of that tropical storm, at some point it should be turned into a hurricane. Just make sure y'all got the proper things necessary that you need for your survival. And definitely make sure you take everything that you know should be important, which your documents, all of that if you need to. So yeah, I show respect all around the board. That's why the respect is given to me. The respect will never be given to you though, and you know what I'm talking about. It will never be given to you because again, you just don't know how to leave well enough alone. And again, you got too much time focused on me. You need to focus on your own life. See, that's what another thing being brought to the conversation tonight. Some of y'all have to focus on your own and stop just focusing on everybody. I hear you, bro. I'm enjoying my last, I believe it's my last night of vacation. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, well, knew that was going to happen. It was a good vacation nonetheless. Second. Oh, I can deal with this. Well, it's going to be a smooth transition. Welcome back to the work week. My bad, y'all. Well, last night of freedom, so it is what it is. Nonetheless, a great vacation. Got that time to rest on all angles. So I'm good. No, I know that part, really. Some ain't. That's why I said I can't respect that person. That's why I kept. You see, I still kept this. See, I still kept this comment posted up for a reason, right? I don't respect that person because you're not respecting yourself to be real about what you got to say. But you don't have nothing to say. You just want to be a distraction all around the board. So even though I got to put you in the content, so be it. But we will be teaching the people how not to be cowards. If I got something to say to you, I'll say it to you. I don't care where I'm at. If I got something to say about you, I will say it to you. I don't have to say nothing behind your back. I don't have to worry about you because you the furthest stay away from my mind. You're not helping me collect what I gotta collect. You're not helping me build what I gotta build. So why should I care to give you any type of energy? Just continue to sit there and love in the shadows like you've been doing. You know. You respect everybody that's here and everybody that brings something. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to have a love and a common respect for the people that are building with you the way they building with you. EPB, what's going on? Have enough respect not to hurt yourself. That's one thing a lot of y'all should be remembering. Don't hurt yourselves. Even if you feeling hurt some way, somehow, don't let that general hurt leech or lash out into the population around you. 'Cause some people ain't gonna tolerate it. Oh, I've been cool with Cowboy. Like I said, last back to the plantation tomorrow, but nonetheless a good one, a blessed one. I just hope it ain't hot this whole weekend. This whole week has been a hot one. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna need to build an outside pool in the streets. The concrete jungle is about to have an indoor, an indoor water pool again. I'm tired of this. I need at least the humidity to get down a little bit, just a little bit. But other than that, I'm still blessed, nonetheless. And that's one thing to remember, even for those who are constantly building and growing, at some point you do have to take that proverbial relaxation. It's needed, especially if you're dealing with things not just on here but off here. Take that break. I would try to take a break, but then we always end up getting into a conversation over things that got stuff that we just see on here, stuff that we hear about even in our own community. You be just shaking your head like, "Are you serious?" So yeah, I can't take that proverbial break. But when I do, it still would be something up. That's a whole fact. Realist, that's a whole damn fact. You want somebody to respect what you're doing, but I can't. So kindly again, respect these nuts, fool. And my bad for the people who might end up catching this replay. Don't think that I'll go around disrespecting people on blatantly. No, I don't. But this person in particular don't need no respect. Because these are the type of people you have to wean and get up out your communities. Behind the doors, cowards. You see this every other day. Now, people that act like they really got something to say, but they don't have nothing to say. You got people who are doing the utmost, and again, instead of taking accountability, you trying to you trying to project that onto something else. You trying to still justify something. Well, it's time for you to justify your own life. Get it together. Because again, I would say if you're moving like how this coward is moving, you are a bad you are a bad spawn in the community. I'm sorry, you are. Because while something real good is going on and some actual building is going on, yeah, you'll have people like that will stop the process. That's not needed. I'm gonna say this like this: you can't say you got respect and love something that somebody is doing on a positive tip, but you trying to find every negative aspect to destroy that, or just to not respect it. Got to pick your poison. If you claim you like something, stick to it. If you don't like something, kindly move on. You do have an option to do so, right? I believe you was supposed to have an option in life to do so. But you should have a common respect in your life to know what's good for you and what's not good for you. And sometimes your movements, it will determine what kind of blessings and benefits come your way. It does depend on you though. Again, when you're not taking that necessary step, you're setting yourself up for all sorts of failure. You think you're gonna, prime example, you think you're gonna get a higher position at work or a higher position in your field if you don't have respect for somebody that's higher than you. That's like you going in there and telling you, look, man, better give me this damn job, man. Listen, you know these months. That's like you just going off and acting foolish, trying to get your point across. No, there's a way to do it. There's always ways to do stuff, and again, respect does go a long way. You have to be respectful in your choices that you make. You have to be respectful in your thought process. I think Angela was in here earlier, Willis. She wasn't here earlier. But again, you gotta understand that. My bad. I thought that. Okay. I was hearing music, so you know I was being paranoid. You know me. I was about to mute something for no reason. Nonetheless, you are supposed to remember that. You know, critical moments, and those are supposed to be good critical moments. Respect will be there. There are ways to do things, but disrespecting, that should never be one of them. If you could disrespect somebody in that same token, that'd be that same person that'll save your life at some point. This is where a lot of y'all should get that morality and that humanity back. You might disrespect the wrong person. And when something is going on with you that could either be possibly life threatening or could be thinking you in a high position to get something, that could be the same person right there you gotta meet. You going for that high position in the company that you think you're gonna work for, guess who could be owning that company? Respect is given. Don't say it's not. I'm gonna say it's earned, but it's also given. Because again, that person is giving you the opportunity to apply for this, and they don't necessarily have to. They can red tape you from the door. Wait, who is this person? Let me make sure this ain't who I think this is. Oh, nah, he definitely not getting to my company. You'll have, again, you'll set yourself up for failure with all sorts of disrespect. I've seen some people cry themselves to sleep because of it. Again, respecting balance, morals, and integrity when it comes to making specific moves in your life. You know, you'll feel better doing it. But hopefully, again, you know, y'all take that into consideration. And I would say again, and it goes on all angles. We have to start respecting one another, period. We don't have to love each other or get along, but respect one another, period. The things that we should have a disrespect for, that's what we should stand together on. Like it's a disrespect to teach any type of kid anything you feel you want to take. Uh-huh. See, I want y'all to see this, right? And I'm gonna laugh at it. Let you stay in the chat like an immature brat. You still can't even spell. Look at you. You really want attention. I believe that chat is pent. See, let's see if you really got some respect for yourself. Obviously, you don't. But I do want the people to see the chat replay because I'm before I block it out. I want you to see this the type of person right here that has all the time in the world to continuously make accounts. And I don't got time for that. I'm gonna let them have their conversation. And I'm gonna get back to my conversation. But again, respect should be given, not so much as just earned. It does go hand in hand one way or another. I'm gonna respectfully let them have their conversation. But y'all do get where I'm going with this, right? And for those who do catch this replay tonight, this will be a prime example of what I was talking about. Spiritual maturity versus immaturity. I'm not getting mad at you. I honestly don't care. You obviously got something to say to somebody in here, but you refuse to really say it. So I can't get the babies no attention like that. I'm sorry, baby. And I'm sorry, baby, but daddy got to work. And that's what I'm doing. Bringing work, bringing content. Content is work, fool. I just want you to understand that. Value of bringing something versus the value of bringing nothing. But nonetheless, care less because I still will be bringing all of these talks that I need. Court, what's going on, baby? You just missed a classic show that waited forever. Yeah. Actually, you came in here already 2 times. But again, I'm going to really need you to address your situation. At least have that much respect. Address your situation with the world so we all could see what's going on. Maybe we could possibly help. We did say that the last time. We do have troll rehab. We got troll dating services. Like, what you want? I got a common respect to just keep bringing the content that's necessary, whether you like it or not, whether you like me or not. I personally could care less about you. You could get hit by a bus today, and you'd be the furthest thing away from my mind, unless somebody brought it up to me. Yeah, I know, Court. That's why I said, and this tonight is still going to be a part of that too. Spiritual maturity versus immaturity. Because I've never seen somebody that claim I say the same things every day but still be in here watching from the shadows. I've never seen somebody that claim they don't have a disdain for somebody but still is being immature and not being man or woman enough to pop up when they were supposed to pop up. So, in that same token, why should you get the energy? Anti, what's going on, baby? You know, and that's what I'm saying. Even when you building, there is supposed to be a respect level on all angles. You ain't respecting that, I can't respect you. So, and that's how you're supposed to stand on your principle. See, if I felt the type of way every time I decided to do something, I would have this on a certain mode to where you couldn't even get in. I ain't messing with you, court. Nah, because come on there. If you feel you want to be a part of something, you might find something in here for you. But it's sad that you got to take your time to come in here. It's sad you don't got enough respect for your own life to go focus on your own life. Like I said, if I gotta come into your chat under a whole bunch of different account names and actually troll you, what does that say about my life or my respect level? I don't have it. It's time for y'all to respect yourselves and grow up. Can't be a kid forever. I don't care how you felt after I said what I said tonight, because I really do feel this is going to be the final encounter. But I have shown you something. I have shown you that throughout this whole course of content, you have been the same person day in and day out that looks real immature. See, I don't care how I move, but I don't move crazy. See, I got enough respect for myself like that. You, on the other hand, you obviously don't have something to do. Because if you did, you wouldn't be focused. I'm really inclined to believe it's not even a man. So again, why am I addressing this woman? I'm telling you, we got troll dating services for you. Come on now, we got troll programs for you. All you gotta do is ask. Be respectful. Maybe I'll respect you and give you a chance somewhere. You know, facts. I don't have to hide behind no different accounts. I might have different channels, yes. But I don't gotta use none of those channels to control or do anything. I barely even use them. So what does that tell you? Care less about your life. But you should care enough about yours and respect yours. Because who knows? There might be a situation where I might be the one that's coming to your rescue. And then again, I let you drown. So that's my respect level for you. I respect myself enough not to have no real ties or dealings with you. And on a Friday night, just like I'm about to do in a little bit, I'm about to go out and go do something. You should go do the same thing. You should actually go out and get a life and get off of this device. See, you mad because even in real life, I know how to multitask, not once but twice. I know when to put my phone down and when to pick it up. I know when to slow it down and when to speed it up. You see what the problem is, you little young pup? My youth, you are not strong enough. Oh man, telling you, I got respect in my life. Maybe you should focus on yours. Get you a husband or wife. Oh. My fault. Snaps some poetry fingers. Oh. Oh snap! I hear you. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta literally have that much time on your hands. 'Cause I'm sorry, I don't know a man to really be doing that much or wanting that much attention. So I won't be addressing you no more, ma'am. But again, whenever the link is pinned, if you got something to say, Playboy, you know what to do, baby. But if you don't, hold this. Definitely need you to hold that. But hold this too. Need you to hold all of that. But just so I know my scalp don't hurt, I need you to hold this too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But they be messing around. I ain't got time to be messing around. We'll give you this though. We'll give you that though. Yeah, but this is what I'm saying though. You gotta have a respect for what's being done and what's being brought to this table. And if you don't respect it, you're just not gonna be it. Because that means I don't necessarily have to respect whatever it is you doing or how you move. And I could care less. I'm gonna show the world who actually is moving accordingly. Again, you want to be a part of the content, you can be. But you're going to be a part of the content that I was talking about recently. Spiritual maturity versus spiritual immaturity. Exactly, Court. But hold this though. You know, just gonna start getting y'all up out of here like that. But I wasn't gonna hold you all night neither. I actually got to make a few moves, and I got some people to support. I see you up in here. Got a couple notifications. Couple of notifications. Oh man. Yeah, I definitely got a few notifications. Shout out to all the real ones that have been rocking and supporting with me since the beginning. I see most of them alive right now. But I felt this conversation was needed tonight. And I still brought a piece of what I needed to bring. Because this was technically a breakdown from earlier's live. Again, on all angles, everybody got to start having respect for each other. I'm going to keep batting that in the head until the people understand that. It does go a long way. You want to be a miserable, sorry soul? Go be that on your own time. Don't drag nobody else down with you. And again, even if you don't like somebody, you don't have to be around. You have to be a part of whatever it is they're doing. If you are going to come together for some disrespect, it should be disrespecting the things in the community that is plaguing the community. About that one. Yeah. When you can actually come to that sort of conclusion, and we'll have something to talk about. But this really is my final night addressing you, good madam. But before I do get up out of here and start making my little rounds around these streets on both ends, let me bring you back to reality, baby. Yeah, I like that one, but let me hit you for good measure. I feel good now. See, I got enough common respect to make myself laugh, even at your own demise. But hold this. When all else fails, though, you know. But I think you like this more, so here. For your scout. But all in all, though, it still was a good talk. And I do appreciate the people that popped in. Apologies for the lateness. I was trying to do this a little earlier, but yeah, again, I don't play around with that man upstairs weather. I don't do thunder and lightning devices. So, and besides, I also need that good old rest so I could bring this good old talk tonight. But again, before the interruptions, hopefully everybody that comes across this does understand what I'm saying. In order for us to progress in life, you got to have that common respect, the morals, and the integrities to just keep pushing forward, even in the midst of opposition. Some people that's just not going to like you, but that shouldn't stop you again from building and doing what you got to do for your own. You can't focus on the people. If they want to be downtrodden, then let them. You can't be following behind the crowd all the time. And a lot of y'all, that's what you do. This is why we get a lot of troll behavior. We do. If you haven't noticed, some of that troll behavior is because, again, they ain't getting what they supposed to be getting. Something out of life. If it's not attention, they just not happy in life. I'm going to say this for the 80th thousand time. I'm happy and content with my life. I respect my life. Not to go crashing out and not to go looking for the wrong type of situations. I'm comfortable in the position at work, comfortable everywhere. I know how to be myself and how to maintain being myself. So I'm always going to have that respect amongst my people and my flock to make sure doing the best things for us to stay on top. Don't let that ball go over your head neither. This will be my last time giving you this ether, but since you wanted to be the main feature, I hope this takes you out in a nice little way. Yeah. But let me hit one for good measure again, because I feel it's needed. And on that note, I'll definitely be back in the morning for the safe. Like I said, I'm not going nowhere. You might be going somewhere, but I'm not. And I'm not going nowhere because I got something to bring and I got something that needs to be said. The world will feel it one way or another. Now, again, you don't have to like it, but you will respect it. And that's going to be my final warning to you. Ma'am, grow up and get some integrity about yourself. For those who do catch this replay, yes, I'm finally giving my final farewells and my eulogies to this one sorry soul. I can't do nothing to save your soul, and I can't do nothing to make you happy. But you gonna get up out of here with that madness. If not, yeah, we'll have something for you, and you will be taking this with you. We'll be taking that with you. Oh wait, but I definitely got to make sure you take this with you too. Don't worry. And for clear measure, take this again. I'll definitely see y'all running around these streets. And again, happy birthday to Sirius. Happy birthday to all my Virgo peoples. Definitely about to go pop in on my cousin too while he celebrating. Think he out here too. I know how to get out and do something. Let's see if you get out and do something today. Oh wait, I don't care if you do something today. But what you should do shouldn't involve me at all. So if y'all was new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to the replay game. Shout out to the Shadow Mafia and the Shadow Babies. Y'all know what it is, baby. For everybody that was in attendance tonight, y'all already know that love is love and it'll be reciprocated as such. I don't know how to be fake. All I can do is give you real. And that's all I'm going to do is give you real topics and real bills. Like I said, I'll definitely see y'all running around these streets. Don't multitask like I always do. And I'll definitely see y'all running around. And I'll be back for that site in the morning. You already know what it is. For the members that have some things in works, it might just be some photos for right now. But don't worry, y'all already know what it is. But hope y'all enjoy y'all Friday nights. Oh yeah, and enjoy your weekends. Get it twisted. Just enjoy your weekends as well if you with the family and all. Davis, you all late, baby. Come on, baby. Now you gotta catch the replay, sis. I do appreciate y'all. Oh yeah, don't worry. I still had to make sure you still had that range, baby. Yeah, I wasn't gonna hold nobody all night neither. I got a couple things I gotta do now. Now that I'm well rested, It's time for my night duties. And I'm not even working tonight. But that's some moves to make. I just wanted to finish breaking down that conversation and talk from earlier. Again, respect does go on all angles. 12 y'all late for church, baby. Fine. I'm going to break y'all down to some degree. I was basically just having a conversation from earlier this morning, basically. You know, again, it is about respecting. So, also, 12. I'm not sure. 12. Did you get an email? Did you get a Gmail talking about the Fifth Avenue Committee 45th anniversary leadership panel? I know you be I know you be going with a lot of the events and stuff, but I hope I ain't the only one that got that. But if not, I'm gonna have to just screenshot it, like I said. So I know it's mostly for everybody in the city, and I know we definitely in the city. So I'm quite sure almost everybody got that notice, whether it was an email or not. So, but yeah, we just gotta break down the common respect. I don't think it's a non-profit. It's hold on. Let me read this down here. Fifth Avenue Committee, our committee, our future. Celebration of Fifth Avenue Committee's 45th anniversary. We will be hosting effective leadership, advancing equity, and ensuring impact in involving communities. Moderated by Sam Marks, CEO of FJC, Foundation of Philanthropic Funds, FAC board member. This panel discuss how FAC has evolved to meet the changing needs of our community and city. While our panelists include Pat Conway, Michelle, let me make sure I'm reading this right. I gotta zoom in. Everybody in the city should have got that one. Yeah, because I know they got, like I said, our city got a lot of different projects and stuff going on. Some for the good, some really, it is what it is. But nonetheless, I think it's for, hold on, let me say this again. For those who are interested, like I said, September 28th from 4 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. But it said RSVP by September 22nd. Oh, wait a minute, it's something else too. Uh, on September 14th from 12 to 5, the Urban Design Forum will host a half-day event to explore the recent progress and lessons learned from the Gowanus rezoning. Oh yeah, for the Gowanus projects areas over there, the Gowanus area over there, there's a lot of rezoning going on. one focus, like I was saying. But a lot of times you gotta be really focused on what's going on, or just pay attention to certain things that are being implemented. See, when I had this talk a while back, look what happened. You know. Oh, okay. I kind of figured that. I kind of figured that as well. You know, but if y'all in that Sunset Park and Red Hook area, definitely y'all should be involved in those community panels and discussions because again, it is the shape of your community. And also remember, in the midst of building, you still have to have some sort of form of respect and decorum. So if you want to be treated decently, you're gonna have to treat the people decently as well. But I've held y'all long enough, and I got to start getting myself in order, my damn self. Y'all pray for me just in case. I got a feeling they gonna try to give me a drink, and I don't want one. But it is a birthday celebration, so yeah. But we'll finish having this conversation in the morning, though. Oh, I know, no doubt. If anything, like I said, if I don't email it, I'll screenshot it and put it on the community post. But nonetheless, this was a good conversation. And I'll definitely be back with the 411. What's going on, son? I'll bring it back to y'all. Um, but definitely, I hope that somebody did get something out of this conversation tonight. You know, you have to show respect. You have to definitely implement it in your life because if not, nobody will respect you. So I'm trying not to 12. I know how my cousin is, so yeah. But it is what it is. Now I'm gonna take some shots for y'all. You know I got you, baby. But for those who was just coming in, y'all could definitely catch the replay. And don't mind the madness. Don't think that I'm gonna be doing this all the time. But you'll see that again, it ties back into a conversation I had a while back. Spiritual maturity versus immaturity. That maturity factor will always win all the time. I ain't messing with you, 12. I got you. I got you. Shoot. But again, have a respect even for yourself. That's definitely what's going to put you above. And be humble. Be happy in what you're doing in life. Don't let nobody else determine any type of factor in how you building in your life. Give the respect where it's due, and it'll be given back to you. But y'all stay safe. Keep that third eye open. And until the next live, we out of here. Peace and blessings.